Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who
is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Palmer, he's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pressing high and with purpose. Casemiro. Van Dijk. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And here's Mbappe. That's a little off target. Now it's Valverde. Lukaku. Now it's Mbappe. Lukaku. Cucurella has it out wide and in space. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Quarter of an hour played.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good...
And the finish! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's shifting through the gears here. It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Palmer goes short. And it's Cucurella. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Casemiro. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior. And it's Casemiro. Bellingham. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And Hakimi. Casemiro. This looks promising. Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Cucurella. Passing is crisp and sharp. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's really well manoeuvred. Aimed beyond the defence. And that has put paid to that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's played through for him. And that should get the job done. Messi. Madrid are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Nicely aimed pass.
Might want to be careful there.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's a look and plays it forward. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Very nicely done. Vinicius Junior touches it back. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist
and
change.
now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are
Madrid
celebrating
are
their
in at
birthdays
half-time
today.
on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 10.
And that's the start of
Vinicius
another
Junior.
45 minutes.
Coming on to replace him is number 42, Musiala.
The most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi receives it in a wide position. Now it's Lukaku. Knocks it into space. Lukaku. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is ended up in no man's land. And that is a little undercooked. Palmer. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And the counter is on. And it's Bellingham. For Musiala. And it's Musiala. And this is Mohamed Salah. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Danger averted for now. Manchester United have reclaimed it.
The
Casemiro.
attendance for this match was
Van Dijk.
72,306.
Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala. That's a cute ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, they could break here. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Valverde. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that could set him on his way. And he's got the beating of his man. Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's not an especially good pass, that. Davis. He's gone forward. Defending was strong and firm.
Manchester United are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look.
Hakimi. Musiala. Passes short and he shoots! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? A finish of true class!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Number 11, Rafinha. Number 17, Eze. Number 21, Mason Greenwood. Substitution taking place.
And he was alert to it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is expertly dealt with.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's picked out the run. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that pass isn't the best. Played out wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that was vital. That's a lovely, neat pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hakimi. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of
everyone,
a match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
Old
juices
Trafford.
flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
And it's with the keeper.
Valverde. Good ball, good take. Palmer receives it in a... And the shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he cuts out the supply. Casemiro. Van Dijk. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ndika. Eze. And it's Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Manchester United finding their passes. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, shooting chance! Casemiro. Ndika. And Hakimi. Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe. Palmer. He can run onto that. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Real chance! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That has been knocked clear. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Palmer. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Casemiro. Thuram.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Bellingham. Musiala. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Vinicius Junior. Palmer, who does have an assist to his name. That's a shade optimistic. Casemiro. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Musiala! Deftly away. Palmer.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that could set him on his way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Van der Ven getting this one clear. Mbappe. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham. Eze. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Ambitious ball here. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cucurella is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Eze. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the second half gets underway. Now it's Thuram. And it's Valverde. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eze. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Eze providing an outlet on that flank. And here's Musiala. Eze has it out wide and in space. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! The second half sparks straight into life! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Valverde. And here's Thuram. Now this could be a chance. Quality ball. Musiala. And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe. And here's Gravenberch. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
71,550.
He's picked his way through. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution for Manchester United.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mbappe. Number 10.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Vinicius Junior. Number 19.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Number 17. Eze.
And he's had it
Coming
nicked
on the
away.
field, number 15. De
Manchester
Bruyne.
United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Mason
Well, I think it's
Greenwood.
pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit the...
Decent chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
To Kitolana! Oh, surely that deserved better.
De Ketelaere has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Not a lot we need to say about that. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well timed, excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Yildiz. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi. Van de Ven is there to clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Dembele has it in a wide position. Dembele will not want to lose. Yildiz! He should have put that one away.
Yildiz is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Casemiro. And De Ketelaere. And the shot's on here. Van de Ven gets it away. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Can he get on the end of this? Played back in. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse, merciless. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions. It's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Valverde. Nice sequence of passes, this. Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lukaku. Valverde. No goals as yet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This looks promising. Very nicely done. Oh, he's played it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Eze. Casemiro. Wirtz. And it's Wirtz. Bellingham. He can run onto that. And the shot! Manchester United take the lead. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Davis. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Might be danger here. Wirtz. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's an excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
They've got a corner here. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Van de Ven attempts a clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. And the finish! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Valverde. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Mbappe. And he certainly takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
outside the
at this
stadium
stage.
gate. Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Valverde. Valverde! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Gravenberg. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's had a shot! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Now he's off and running. That's been cut out, well played. The pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Cucurella. And that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Decent chance!
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, important interception. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Yildiz. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's big chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Hakimi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the shot! No mistake! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this? Wits. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Grafenberg. And that's played in low.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Neto. And it's Valverde.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chance for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner count is
Number
rising.
5.
That's 6.
It's number 17, Eze. Number 19, Bellingham.
Yildiz
Number
goes
6,
short.
and
Dembele's
Bogdan
cross.
Davies. Coming on the
Hernandez
field,
attempts a
number
clearance.
7, Peter
It's a good show of
Newton.
persistence, this.
Number
If they
38,
manage an equaliser, it'll be a
Number
great show.
24,
Oh, easy pickings there.
Number 4.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's an imaginative pass. Mbappe looking to add to his goal.
Added time.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Vinicius Junior. And no, that was never going to make it. Thuram. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your reflections then, Jim.
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
And the finish! Goal!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already.
And he can clear it away. And smartly reclaimed.
De Bruyne.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe.
De Bruyne.
Passing is crisp and sharp. The ball has bounced loose now. Now this could be a chance. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's heaved it away. Valverde. Mohamed Salah touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Mohamed Salah
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now there,
And the shot!
he's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Valverde. And the shot's on him.
Vinicius Junior!
It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gravenberch. Mbappe. Palmer. Knocks it into space.
Casemiro.
And it's Eze. And Hakimi. Van Dijk.
De Bruyne.
Now Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball.
Vinicius Junior.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Casemiro.
Ndika. And it's Davis. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Van Dijk. And it's Casemiro. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Eze. Might be danger here. He's in a great position here. Takes a shot! He scores! How very smart. He just got it right.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now, can they get him away? And that's played in low.
Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. Mbappe. And here's De Bruyne. Played to Casemiro. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing, and reclaimed it in a trice. That's a cute ball. Spread neatly. He's onside. Oh, that's nice. And he's managed to get free. Crossed into the box. Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Mbappe. Cucurella crosses. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Thuram. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vinicius Junior shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's a decent clearance. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Vinicius Junior.
Gravenberg
Number 42.
chips it through.
Number
Dembele
18,
has it out wide and in
Beckenbauer.
space.
Substitution in progress.
Hakimi. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. And it's Casemiro. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. Closing in on goal. Strokes it back. Casemiro cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Van Dijk. Ndika. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's picked his way through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Madrid have their second corner now. There's no sort of quality on that. Ndika. Davis. Half an hour gone in the second half. That's good vision.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Davis spots it and intercepts. Well played, well sorted out. Davis. It's Van Dijk. Bellingham. Haaland. Ruben Dias. Now that's well seen too. De Ketelaere. And it's Musiala. Looking for the run. Davis. Casemiro.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Musiala. Oh, easy pickings there. I think we're just about done here. Oh, it's Dembele.
There will be 3
Yeah, they were
minutes
looking
added
for a
time.
counter-attack.
And the number on the board is 3. Musiala. Yamal with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Davis. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. All hands on deck for this one. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Desperate defending required here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that will be the final act. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
Quick reminder
So what do you
today,
take away
please
from
have
it all,
your
Jim?
entry tickets
Well, it's a
at
win
hand,
that
it's time
came
to
as a
announce
result
today's
of an
winning
ideal
lottery
start,
numbers.
Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go. As good as it can get.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. And he's picked it up out wide. Delivers Thuram! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That is a great pick out. Vinicius Junior gets into a good... Vinicius Junior! He can get that clear. And here's Vinicius Junior. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Gravenberch threads one in. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed. McAllister. Nicely shaped ball. This looks promising. Now this could... Chance! Goal! Germany! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Germany are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Timber. Oh no, that was never going to make it. It's run loose here. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And it's McAllister. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Koundé tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Palmer. Could move up a gear here. And he's managed to get free. Lots to admire in the run and the defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, look at Vinicius Junior! And it's lofted through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Tries to pass it through. Oh no, this does not look... And the shot! Guirassy given the lift of his goal. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Shot, surely! Now who's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go! Valverde. Vinicius Junior. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
McAllister goes short. McAllister. Van de Ven.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, that's delightful. McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Thuram.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Koundé getting this one clear. Palmer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Nicely weighted ball. That's very neat. Vinicius Junior pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Good take, and it takes a shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Over to the other side. Van de Ven. So we've reached the hour mark. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Thuram. Oh, well played. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Thuram. Mbappe goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Palmer with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, this is a great position. And he's straight offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 22.
Gravenberg being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now.
This is Dembele.
El dorsal 2. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Haaland, and a chance! No mistake! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Elects to cross. And that should get the job done. It's their second corner of the game. Now this could be a chance.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Shot a goal! Chooses to... He's having a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong charging forward, the ball at his feet. Look at this is Dembele, and the shot!
Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mendes might just make this. Madrid, moments now away from seeing this one out. Barella. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gravenberg getting this one clear. Van de Ven. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's
Habrá
Kimmich.
4 minutos de descuento.
Van de Ven with the clearance. Now Van de Ven.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And it's been given away. Well, they can break here. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too going after the ball, but he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Cucurella picks it up now. He has found the way through. He's got full. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Now it's Mbappe. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
And the shots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Palmer. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. Well timed, excellent interception. So it is still 0-0. And it's Cucurella. Mbappe. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Can he get on the end of this? Gravenberg makes the interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Thuram.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Always onto this. He is through here. And the shot! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that...
Bellingham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, can he get onto this? That is good alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Thuram. He's got away. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Thuram. Gravenberg. Nicely weighted ball. And he's certainly onside here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Habrá
Germany
un minuto de
have it
descuento.
back and can go again.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has a look up, and the flag has stayed down. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Big chance! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Van de Ven. McAllister. And it's Gravenberch. It's Bellingham. Koundé. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hernandez. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter...
Big chance! One-on-one!
Great chance!
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Koundé. And it's Bellingham. And it's Gravenberch. Now Van de Ven. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And they're quick to get it back. And here's Mbappe. Great work on the overlap.
Terrific header! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Germany go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Thuram. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. He is through here. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thinks about the shot. He's in a great chance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Thuram.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Gravenberch gets a foot in here. Not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ndika cuts out the pass. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Played into space. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. He's scored. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Germany could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
2 minutos de descuento.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hernandez. He's got away. And the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The most accurate pass. Cucurella.
That's going in strongly.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Spreads it out wide, crosses it in here. Now it's Thuram. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Palmer. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Ndika does well to get it back.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
McAllister.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
He's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde tries a measured ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well played. Gravenberg, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Thuram. Oh, what has happened here? Back when it goes. Decent chance! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Look,
Osimhen! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Threads one in. Mbappe tries to pass it through. Palmer is onto it. Tries a shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and...
Bellingham! And that was very necessary. Osimhen receives it in a good shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Gravenberg, Germany finding their passes. Now it's Osimhen.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Vinicius Junior. McAllister. He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Gone behind for a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gravenberch. And it's Valverde. Oh, super find.
And the shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And he's being shifted off it. And that is a little undercooked. Van de Ven. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And the shot
Takes a shot! No mistake! Deep into first half stoppage time, eh?
There's the whistle for half-time. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Madrid do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.
And the action is back on the way. Gravenberch. Koundé. And it's McAllister. Gravenberch charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Thuram. Gravenberch. That's an imaginative pass. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Palmer. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, nice touch. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Koundé. And Ndika. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. He has a look up. Thinks about the shot. Van de Ven can get it clear. Valverde. And here's Osimhen. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has been knocked clear. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. And he's picked out the run. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Can he spark a counter here? Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a very good run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
El dorsal 19. el dorsal 9, el dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20,
And he can clear it away.
el dorsal 6, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 2, el dorsal 4.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking to play him in. Pulisic gets into a good position. Delivers with whip. Only partially clear. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Thuram. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Van de Ven goes on a run down the left wing. Pulisic. Alisson gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Germany really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Played in deep.
Germany really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McAllister. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. That ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. Shot could be on. McAllister. Thuram. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aubameyang. He's dealt with that really well. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Van de Ven. Passing nice and neat. Plenty to aim at here. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Gravenberch. And it's Olmo. The final 5 minutes. Great ball, and he's in here. Cleared without complication. To McAllister. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Aubameyang. Koundé. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And here's Aubameyang. Kimmich. This looks promising. Drilled in low. De Jong. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Madrid pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Decent progress down the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. And here's Pulisic. That's good play. That's a throw. De Jong. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Pedro Neto. Passing is crisp and sharp. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Van Dijk. Nuno Mendes. And it's Barella. And here's Thuram. That has been slung wide. Thuram. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. That's a nicely shaped ball. Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Dani Olmo. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? And here's Aubameyang. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Kimmich. He's in a great position here. That's tidy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, super ball! Cucurella gets rid without sophistication. Konate. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gravenberg.
Oh, really well played.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good read, needed to be.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odd
Chance for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame we just couldn't finish it off.
And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds.